This program contains violence that may not be suitable for a younger audience. We recommend the guidance of a parent or other adult.
What if someone presented an ED who was a match for Brooke and whose kidney might become available?
What happened? It was an accident.
HDU, with me now.
HDU, that's where Mum is, isn't it?
I think we can pretty much call this a success. One kidney on its way.
Nothing?
No, I've asked Tina on the desk to try and track him down.
Okay.
You two look worried. Is there anything I can do?
Well, we've been looking for you, actually. Where have you been?
On a break. Why? Was that a problem?
From Grace. And exam room duties only. No patient contact till further notice.
What? Why?
There have been allegations regarding your conduct. I'm looking into them.
So your harem finally got to you. See, I was wondering how long this would take.
This isn't personal, Jack.
Yeah, it is. Because you don't like me any more than they do. You've been looking for a reason to get rid of me.
Not lately, I haven't. I've been impressed with your work. You've saved people's lives. But now I need to go back over your recent critical cases.
Well, go ahead. But you won't find anything out of order.
I hope for your sake I don't.
And I hope you take an equally hard look at my accusers when all this is done. I'll be in my exam.
Oh, I just want to wipe that smile off his face.
He needs to be found guilty of something first.
For the first time in my life, I actually want to be a father.
You already are.
I know, and I love the boys, but I wasn't there when Phoenix was young, and I was obsessed with work during Harry's childhood. I'm finally ready to be a full-time dad.
Well, it's not going to happen, not with me.
It could.
No, it couldn't, because I don't want a child. That's why I made sure I couldn't get pregnant.
But we'd be such great parents.
Okay, I'm going to spell it out. I'm not reversing my surgery. I'm not having IVF. And I don't want to adopt a baby either, so don't even suggest it.
Does it matter what I want?
In this case, no.
The dream bites the dust.
Never mind. There's always flying lessons.
So, what am I meant to do now?
Did you understand what the intensivist said?
2 doctors have confirmed that Jennifer is brain dead, and now someone else wants to take her heart and kidneys and stuff.
The donor coordinator. Because your mum is a registered organ donor. It's what she wanted, but it's still up to you. You can decide.
Well, how? How do I decide that stuff?
Is there an adult in the family you can talk to? Auntie, an uncle, grandparent?
No. Mum was an only child, and my grandparents are gone. It's times like this I actually wish I had a father.
I know.
They said they'd go see my brother.
What brother? I didn't know you had one.
Kane. He's 14.
You've never mentioned him?
I wasn't exactly thinking straight the last time you knew me.
No.
We're not close. We've got different dads. Nothing in common. I'm not even sure I like him.
Have you spoken to him yourself?
I've tried. He's at boarding school in the Waikato and he's not answering his phone. Not to me, anyway.
A social worker will definitely go and see him. He'll be looked after.
Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Not so great.
No, I wouldn't be either.
The doctor has explained everything to her about her mum wanting to be a donor, and they've given Dana some time to think about it.
Great.
What's to think about? It's what my mother wanted, and my mother always gets exactly what she wants, so why stop now? Give me the papers to sign.
Oh, she was wondering where you were.
Yeah, I had a pre-op consult. It dragged on. I can only stay a minute.
How about I get a locum to cover for the rest of the afternoon?
No, I'll be all right.
Let me get a locum, and that's an order.
Okay. Thanks, Grace. I hear you're ready to party.
Shame I won't have you to party with. I suppose I've only got you for the time it takes to throw down a cuppa.
Not so. No, Grace is getting a locum to cover for me for this afternoon.
Floyd, I'm wrecking everything for you.
No, you're not.
Your work is really important.
Only you matter. Which is why I wish you'd reconsider Bree.
No. I told you from the start that she wasn't emotionally equipped to deal with something like that. I was right.
But with a little more counselling...
Persuasion, you mean? Bribery?
Look, I just want you well again.
I will get there, but not like that. I'll go back on the public list. Wait it out.
It makes me feel so helpless.
You are helping me just by being here. That's enough.
Becoming a doctor was never an ego thing for me. I never put myself first, and all I ever wanted to do was save lives.
And this is what you get for it, stuck in an exam room.
Yeah, not even seeing patients, just pushing paper on the desk.
It's not fair. I don't understand why Grace would make an order like this.
Because TK's HOD. And once Harper and Roy might have got him on side, Grace had to take their bizarre accusations seriously.
Well, what happens now?
Well, TK trawls through all my case notes, realizes there's nothing amiss, and then they all look like fools. But in the meantime, my name gets dragged through the mud. And that's justice for you.
Look, I've made myself very clear. Okay, I want my money back, in full, ASAP.
And I've told you I can't do that. What I can do is pay you back in installments. I'm offering 100 a week.
On 15th... do you have any idea how long that will take?
You can charge me interest at the going rate.
So is this the best that your big-noting boyfriend can do? Tap into his girlfriend's wages?
Look, Travis and I are a partnership, okay? We share everything. So, do we have a deal?
No! Tell that con man I want my money back, the whole 15,000. Nothing else will do, okay?
Hey, sweetheart, welcome back. How was the course?
Good. I just heard the word con man. What's Travis done now?
Haven't changed your mind then about coming back as CEO?
No, the job's all yours.
Temporarily, at least. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I had considered being stay-at-home dad.
With Harry? He's at school most of the time.
I was hoping for a new arrival.
A baby?
You look as shocked as Rachel. I'm not exactly past it, you know.
I wasn't thinking that. I'm only surprised because of the age gap. Harry's, 12, right?
So I thought, it's now or never. But Rachel put her foot down. No way, no how. I mean, not that I blame her. She's never wanted a baby.
No, we're all different. Me, I can't stop thinking about it.
Really?
That's why I broke up with the ex. I said, knock me up or hit the road. And he chose the road.
Oh, the hell with him. Have a kid on your own. Have a few.
I'd like a father in the picture. It's old-fashioned, I know, but...
Oh, I understand. The joy is better shared. It's taken me a long time to work that out.
So this yearning for babies isn't just the brain injury talking?
All I know is I'm up for it. The sleep deprivation, the nappies, the whole drama. I think I'll be a really good dad now.
I think I'd be an okay mum.
You'd be great.
It's nice of you to say.
Travis made a lot of mistakes with the business. He felt going into receivership was the best solution.
Oh, he didn't make mistakes. He conned people.
That's Nate talking. He's angry.
And what about the Coopers? How are they?
They're upset, but we're going to pay them back.
How?
Hard work. Travis wants us to go to Wellington. He thinks he might have a better chance.
Kick him out, Mum. Even if he's not being aggro, he's still dodgy as. You must be able to see that.
I was going to say, neither of us is going anywhere. We're staying put and we're paying our debts.
He won't. He's too selfish. He's just using you.
He loves me, Ola. I believe that. And we're going to work our way through this together. Now I have to go.
Hey, you're back. How was it?
Great. But I'm worried about Mum. I need your help.
To do what?
Get rid of Travis once and for all. He's going straight to message, same as before.
He'll definitely know what's happened by now.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean he'll want to talk to me. A social worker can make Kane do that.
He'll be in shock, hun. Same as you.
I'm all right.
Back in the tick.
What's Dana doing here?
Her mum's been in a car crash.
Oh, bad?
Very. And Dana's here all on her own, so...
How is she?
She's in shock. Who wouldn't be? One minute she's safe and sound at boarding school, and next she's in here facing the fact that she's lost her mum.
Rough.
Yeah. You should go say hi.
Yeah, well, I just...
What?
Well, don't take this all on yourself, okay? It's not really our business. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your news.
Oh, thanks. I'm dealing with it. Have you got the forms for me to sign?
There are a few steps we have to go through first, starting with a questionnaire. But Wendy and I can help you with that.
Okay, well, I'll see you later, okay?
Babe, what kind of questionnaire?
It's to make sure you understand what's involved in organ donation and that you feel okay about it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, after that, the transplant team will come and advise you which organs and tissues can be used and discuss that with you.
Man, they drag it out, don't they?
Everyone wants to be sure that you're making the right decision. One that you'll never regret.
It's what Mum wanted. It's her decision.
Okay, well, when that's all done, you'll be asked to sign an authority form to say that your mum's organs can be removed. But there'll still be one more meeting after that just to make...
Get on with it. The sooner I sign those forms, the sooner I can stop thinking about this. Here we go.
What are you doing here, Josh?
Well, I was hoping you might have come to your senses. I'm wasted sitting in my exam room. I should be in here doing my job.
No, not when I'm reviewing your cases.
Are you? Because it doesn't look like it to me.
Well, I'm doing it when I get the time, okay?
Oh, so it's not a priority then. I'll make a note of that in my harassment case.
Dream on, Josh.
I am serious. You guys have got absolutely no grounds for keeping me out of here. You're smearing my name and damaging my career. That's harassment.
Good luck winning that one when you're struck off and mouldering in a jail cell.
You got this so wrong.
Jerk.
Here's a point, though. Unless we find convincing evidence, this will look like a personal vendetta.
Oh, have you started examining his cases yet?
Yes, everything's looking good so far.
Damn it.
There's one thing we didn't do. Check his work record in the UK. He came running down here for some reason.
What, you think his employers could have been onto him?
It's worth checking out.
I'll consider it done.
You still calm?
I'm still calm.
Hey, guys. Come in, just having a cuppa. Tea or coffee?
Nothing for me.
Same.
And how's the Amber course sorted?
Fine.
So, is this a social call, or...?
We're a little concerned about the finances.
Stuffed up big time, I admit it. But all I can do is get a job and work hard.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you're not working and Buster is. Look, and she feels like she's the one who has to pay back the debts, and we don't think that's fair.
No, we know it's not.
I'll get a job as soon as I can, okay? Meanwhile, you have my word that we'll get the finances sorted.
No, Mum will bail you out, you mean? If you really loved her, you'd get out of her life. Just pack up your stuff and disappear.
If I did that, she'd be the one that your mates will come after. The Coopers, Nate Clark.
Well, they're doing that anyway. They want their money. But at least she wouldn't have to support you as well. You should be ashamed.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But your mum and I are together, and that's how it stays. I'm not going anywhere without her.
Well, the fact is, there's no real evidence to say Josh has done anything wrong. I have 2 senior doctors and a senior nurse saying they've got grave concerns about him.
TK, Harper and Roy Mutter.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, but TK and Roy Mutter are still angry at Josh for breaking up their marriage. And Harper, well, she's threatened by him.
This isn't personal, Bella. They've all assured me of that.
So where's the evidence?
There isn't any yet. But that said, I am still obliged to take their allegations seriously.
Why? Has there been a single complaint from a patient or any other nurse or doctor?
No.
And who's looking over Josh's case files?
TK.
The same person who has a grudge against him. Does that sound unbiased to you?
I trust TK to be totally professional.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you do, but Josh is very hurt. He feels betrayed, and after this is finished, he'll be making a formal complaint about workplace bullying.
How about I have another little chat with the 3 complainants?
Make them put up or shut up. That would be wonderful.
I've looked at Josh's file, his UK work record, his references. It seems like he was a shining light. He left for personal reasons.
The death of his girlfriend.
Mandy. Well, I could try and find the UK hospital again tonight and see if I can dig anything else
Well,
out.
it's unlikely. They'll probably just read you the same references they sent us.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't think he deliberately overdosed his girlfriend, but I bet that's what set him off. The fact that he couldn't save her.
Well, it fits. When he first started here, he was operating under that much guilt. He wasn't there when Mandy needed him, and he couldn't stop beating himself up for it.
Remember how he used to throw himself into tense situations, you know, at work and after? It's like he wanted to suffer.
When that didn't make him feel any better, then he started recreating the crisis situation.
In a sense, he's been saving Mandy over and over again.
This is pretty out there, guys.
And hard to prove. He's covered his tracks brilliantly.
I can't help thinking that he's made a mistake somewhere. Like, we just need to find it.
We'll make him tell us.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to push his buttons. Hopefully I'll hit the right one.
Oh, TK, I need to talk to you. Where did you just go?
Oh, he's looking for Josh.
Has he got any evidence to throw at him?
No.
Then he needs to back off. You all do. I've let this go way too far.
Brooke! Darling.
What's wrong?
I just spoke to Dr. Chandra. We have to go in. They've found you a kidney donor.
What? They can't have. That's too soon.
Yeah, they're booking theatres. It's happening. Now.
know why you do it now.
Do what?
Put people in danger so you can rescue them. Make yourself look like a hero.
It really doesn't pay to be a good doctor around you, does it? I mean, suddenly I'm a threat. I need to be accused, hounded out.
It's about self-esteem.
What is?
Why you do it? You felt like a failure ever since Mandy died.
Hey, don't you mention her. Don't you say her name.
Why not? I bet you think of her all the time. The way you exposed her to drugs, left her in a dangerous situation. You should have been there, Josh. You should have saved her.
Shut
But
up.
you didn't save her. You let her down just when it mattered most. Poor Mandy. She needed a hero. Instead, she got you.
Josh is going to be so happy to hear you ending this witch hunt.
It is not a witch hunt. He's put lives at risk and he needs to be stopped.
You might think that, Harper, but you've got no proof.
And you're so wrong. Josh is the kindest, humblest person. He's got a heart of gold.
You know nothing about me. Nothing.
That's Josh.
You think I'm messed up? You can't even hang on to a woman. You lost Roy Matter, you lost Harper, and now Sarah's gone and taken off.
We're not talking about me, Josh. We're talking about you hurting people.
No, I saved them, remember? Who was it who rescued Roy Matter when she was being attacked? It wasn't you, was it? No, you couldn't even stop me from taking your wife.
You two. My office. End of shift. And you, Harper.
What would you say if I suddenly wanted to take a job in South America?
Awesome.
You just pack up and go?
Definitely.
Even if it was like a 10-year contract?
Sure. Is there a chance of this happening?
No.
Then why are you asking?
You just freaked me out with the whole baby thing. I wanted to see if you'd be so accommodating if I wanted something crazy.
It's not crazy to want a baby.
I think we've agreed to disagree on that one.
Except there is one option we didn't discuss. I could have a child with a woman who wanted one but didn't have a partner.
What?
We'd share parenting, but I'd be full-time dad so she can keep working and support herself.
Oh, you expect me to be okay with you knocking up another woman?
If there's a friend in need.
Who?
Grace Kwan.
Your mum and I have been talking about the future, okay? What we want, what we can afford, that sort of thing.
So she hasn't come to her senses and dumped you yet?
That's not the point. We're aware that you're just starting a career and could use some support.
What kind of support?
Well, how would it be if you could study full-time, here or in Australia?
Using what for money?
We'd find it.
How? Have you got some stashed away?
Of course not. But I'm planning on getting a job.
Yeah, and paying off a heap of debts to Mum's workmates. It'll take you years.
Yeah, but you're more important than any of them. And for a proper family, you, me, your mum.
Oh, so that's the deal. I change my tune, convince Mum to stick by you, and I get a payout?
You have an ugly way of looking at things, Ulla.
But does she even know that you're here? I bet she doesn't.
I'm trying to show you that I'm prepared to step up as a hard-working family member.
Yeah, hard talking. Hard working, no. Look, Mum will spit when she hears you tried to bribe me.
I get the impression Dana didn't get on with her mum.
Jennifer was never what you call hands-on. Dana pretty much ran wild.
And she's bipolar too, I understand.
Yeah. She was put on medication and then packed off to boarding school. Hasn't been easy for her.
Now this. Poor kid. Look, I hate to put any pressure on her, but we've really got to get moving. There are theatres waiting and patients being prepped.
I'll go and see if she's ready. Hey. Sorry to disturb. I'm afraid it's time. Time to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
The theatre is waiting, and so are a few very grateful patients.
Grateful?
They know that the generosity of you and your mum is going to alleviate their suffering.
No, she isn't dead.
Sorry?
My mother isn't dead.
Sweetheart, I thought we'd explained all this. 3 specialists...
Look, I don't care. My mother is right there and she is breathing and no one is cutting her up. No one.
We talked this through, Dana. Your mother has passed on. You signed the papers for organ donation.
You made me. All those questions, all the talking, it was confusing, so I signed. But please don't let them kill my mum.
You okay?
It's all happening so fast.
Just think after the op, you'll be able to sell the dialysis machine and have a holiday.
I know Bree will be relieved about all this. She's feeling guilty for what she did.
Oh, you credit her with having a conscience. I'm not convinced.
I do believe that she wanted to help me. If there'd been any way but this, she would have done it. She just couldn't overcome her fear.
I'll still be glad to see the back of her.
What's going on?
A donor kidney came available.
Really, Brooke, that is great. You must be so relieved.
I'm really nervous, but yeah.
I don't suppose you'll want me around when you get home. I'll have to find somewhere else to go.
No, don't do that. I want you to stay on with us. See how we get on as sisters when we're not half afraid of what we might do to each other.
Thank you. I know I haven't given you much reason to trust me, but I would like the chance for us to try again.
I'd like that too.
Mum? Mum? Oh, you're lucky she's not here.
You got totally the wrong end of the stick before. I'm not trying to bribe you. I'm trying to be a good dad and a loyal partner.
Give me a break.
What do I have to do to get through to you?
You can't. I'm never going to believe anything you say because you're a user and a fake.
Enough of your lip, girl. I work long and hard to look after you in Wellington. You've got no right to judge me.
It was Mum who paid the bills while you acted like it didn't matter. Now you're up here lying, cheating, and pretending you know what a non's day's work feels like.
Don't speak to me like that, you little man!
I'll say what I like. You can't stop me. You're nothing. You're dirt.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're nothing!
I told you! Don't you ever! Ever touch her! Don't you ever! I told him I would kill him if he ever hurt you!
I am so sorry. I could have killed him. I want him out of here and out of our lives.
You don't even want to hear my side of the story.
What's the point? You're not the man I thought you were.
I know things about Josh that Bella doesn't know.
What?
That kidney is Brooke's. She has to have it.
I can't believe you're even suggesting this.
The end is coming. With the most epic final week ever.
You're all gonna be so sorry you did this to me!
Shortland Street, Monday and Tuesday, and the 1-hour season finale Wednesday, 7 o'clock, TV2.